Good times.
All right, here we go. Last day of the week. Oh, Sam, I was so tired.
What happened?
Just pretend I'm not here.
What happened to you? Kaya ganyan talaga pag may someone special eh. The whole night, you're awake, it's puyat, it's
Is that why you had to
messages.
leave early?
I wish
Come
it
on,
was
girl.
that.
It's
I
time-
wish it
it's
was
time
all
to
that.
admit. It's time to admit.
Just whatever. I'm here to press buttons today. Okay, go. Do your
Really?
thing.
Good morning, everybody.
I
Good morning,
think it was
Sam.
GTWM. I think it's
Morning.
GTWM addict on playback that says you look handsome today, Sam. And that's a really good point. You've got this ability, and I don't know if Kay has it. I'm going to ask her, but I can vouch for your ability to dress like a boy and crush. And then when you do the dress thing at your events, you hit it. And I don't know if there are a lot of girls who can do both. Like when I wear a dress, it just doesn't look as good on me as when I wear regular guy clothes. Especially when I crop top it. Like I'll admit.
Which is a thing now.
mental
Guys
image.
do wear it.
Yeah, no, especially if I get the underboob going, it's not as nice on me. Pero ikaw, you really do a solid job at knocking out both the boyish look and the very girly look.
This is a great compliment.
Of the highest
Yeah.
order. Wow, thank
It
you.
is. It is. You do it, girl. And I just want you to know that. But since you're mentally not here today,
Nope.
you have no idea.
So you have to
what
tell
the
me again on Monday. Thanks.
I'll tell you again on Monday. Kate, how do you feel when you kind of boy it up a little bit? And I know that's probably not the correct time. to
I've
have
done
that.
it like maybe 2 times lately. Parang wearing a cap and I'm like, oh, wow, boy.
Oh, she does it well. Yeah.
Yeah,
You boy
I
it
sent
up.
it to you guys on the chat.
Yeah.
Which you muted, by the way.
probably. And no, because I mean, obviously, we know you do dress well. We know you do your Filipiniana really well, as evidence with yesterday's.
Kamsahamnida.
But
Oh, thank
I'm
you for
trying
the
to see-
comments, everyone.
Yep, you're welcome. I don't know how you do the boy thing. I can't recall. It's just maybe I don't see you do it as often as Sam does it. I mean, Sam really does radio, dress like a boy. Weekends, dress like a girl. It's almost automatic. I don't see dress as a boy as often, and that's why I'm saying Sam.
I think because my regular face already looks like a boy. That's why I often have to wear a ribbon.
You don't look like a boy.
Yeah, Elle always tells me, see, look, with ribbon, definitely a girl. Without a ribbon, pwedeng lalaki.
Pwede sa Titi Marathon.
Oh, guess what? They're promoting the UP Fun Run here on the station.
Yeah, there is a UP run, but wala na nga
Now we
talaga
have
yung
to go.
oblation.
Nakalabas yung balls.
Ng mga dog. Kasi may dog run 1K.
Okay. Yung dog, nakalabas yung balls talaga ng dog.
Yes,
Yeah.
at
One of the most-
least.
Dogs have one of the most obvious balls.
Oh my gosh, really? Are we
It's
segueing
only
to that
60.
conversation?
No,
Really?
I mean, look, we're talking about dressing up like a boy. I mean, dogs have obvious balls. And if you think about it, like,
Why
their
would we
balls-
think about it?
I'm just saying, their balls are like the ball to leg ratio. Like imagine if my balls were half my leg, but dogs' balls are half their leg. What if like human balls were half the size of my leg?
Ew!
that's what
Ew!
I know, right? I know, right?
I don't think this is a conversation we can have.
Yeah, well,
At
you can have it.
6:14.
Okay, you can have it because your favorite player of all time is Michael Jordan of the Bulls, and you're
Bulls. Chicago Bulls.
whatever. 863-10899 is our phone number if you want to call us. Get yourself on the show. Good morning, everybody. It is a Thursday. The group is here. So far, so good. That's Sam in studio. Kay is in hers. I'm in mine. Playback.tv/goodtimes is the way you consume the show live via the stream, where you can watch us on video, interact with all the other people around the world. If not, hey, Magic 89.9 till 9 a.m. Not a bad gig. Here we go.
Oh, she's sweet but a psycho. Good times.
Okay, this is crazy here. Somebody just voted for Bam for Employee of the Week over me.
Oh, is there like a residual from like 2 weeks ago?
What the residual?
Alam na why.
How the hell did he get more votes than me? He wasn't even here.
Because he has campaign posters still out there.
Kahit na.
If you wanted to win, magpaskill ka dun sa katabi ni, who was it, PSJ.
And look at where his name is Straya, so I'm assuming he's from Australia, where world's worst accent. And then he says his tagline bio, where women glow and men plunder. Fine, you want to believe a guy like that?
The tagline.
And his employee of the week ladder is K number 1, Alex number 2,
Thank you.
Sam number 3. Mara hasn't even been here.
Mara's number 4?
Bam literally hasn't been here, and then I'm last.
Oh, Mohan, wow.
He's like, I come from the land down there.
Oh,
yes,
may add.
we know.
Merong tama. May gusto silang pagawa sa'yo, kumunta ka daw.
Huh? Bakit?
Ng
Sino
World
ako?
Go Round live.
No, that's a different guy. Hell no. Okay, anyway, there is an employee of the week announcement happening today on the show, as we do every Thursday. I have no idea who it's going to be.
Good thing I woke up at 5:30 thanks to my alarm, a dog.
Yeah. There's an argument made for Alex because he performed pretty well this week, considering
He's been dancing a lot, no?
Yeah, he literally performed.
There's a strong there, but he's not here today. And
he's not coming in?
Sure. Well, he's not
I think
here
he's a
right
long
now.
drive.
Right now.
Well, he's already there. It's just he's in a better city. I mean, think about it. We didn't see Alex at all last week because he was in Toronto and kind of the nicer areas.
Oh.
Putik naman ng Port McMurray. All of a sudden, he's here every single day. And then now he's in Vancouver, which is probably, arguably one of the best, if not the best city in all of Canada.
Got it.
Oh, so he only hangs out with us when there's no ganap where he's at.
Got it.
So why would we then just... come on. Yeah, thank you, Uni. I had the tonsil stone, showed it off to you guys, talked about it. That was a big win for me. Yeah.
But you didn't show it to us.
Well, because I disintegrated it.
Yeah, and then you kept smelling your fingers. It was disgusting.
I have a story coming up after this commercial break that I think solidifies me as a contender for Employee of the Week today, and you're going to love it. And Sam, especially you. Kay, not so much. Sam, you're going to love this story. And
I
this
don't
is
know how
called
to
a
feel
tease.
about this.
This is called a tease in our business.
It's quite the build-up, Mohan. You better deliver.
Oh, yeah. No. You know how you're kind of not all energetic today? I wouldn't even say maybe happy today. You're kind of on the downside. When you hear my story at the end, at the return of this break, it is going to put a smile on your face.
Oh my God.
That it's not going to put a smile on Kay's face.
Smile on mine, but not on Kay's? Why?
Exactly. I'm so kilig. I can't wait to do it.
What is going on?
Yep.
Oh, no.
Okay, now we have to take a break because she might accidentally say it. We'll take a break when we come back with more of the show. Don't go away.
Good times.
6:27 Thursday morning. Good times here on Magic 89.9. Tomorrow's gonna be our was it our 19th? 19th anniversary of the show tonight. Sorry, tomorrow, which of course we won't be here. And then on our 20th, we won't probably be there either because it'll be a weekend. And
the 20th, though, we should do something.
Here's a good. Let's go to Toronto.
Hindi yung totoo. We have a year to plan it now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
we have a
plan
lot
it
of
where
time
we
to
don't
plan
spend money. We make money because we still have to pay for the first meet-up.
Karylle, tatlong...
We have to plan it properly. I mean, we have no business in producing, but we can plan it.
Yes, properly.
As Alex would say, itong tatlong ari na to is coming up with ideas and then not showing up.
Tatlong ari?
Yeah, because we were supposed to pay for our tickets. In what world is that right?
Oh my God.
Sorry. Did I just say that out loud?
The girl with the privilege? Is that how the kids say it? If you're rich? You have a little more privilege?
If it's a show, it's a show. There are proper ways to do it. Come on.
Okay. All right. Where were we? Oh, Sam, breakfast report. Let's go. What do we got going on here?
I have my Greek yogurt that I mixed in with the jam that I made. And I threw in some oats in there. And there's protein powder and chia seeds, of course, because there's chia seeds in the jam that I made. I made jam. Jam. And there's banana.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
8 times 7 sample.
8 times 7 is...
I just want people to know that I made jam. It's the highlight of my week.
We have to hear you.
Jam, okay? Just, yeah. Me.
Oh my gosh, I got into a fight with a friend from jamming with her classmate. She called me like a bad word, like you're a jam blank.
Like
and
recently
like,
or when you were younger?
No,
That sounds like a younger person fight.
Yeah, when I was in college, I'm like, because I was jamming, like singing with your friends, and parang it was like a big, almost FO moment.
Oh, she got jealous or something?
F-O?
Friendship over.
Oh. You know me. You know where my mind goes.
Friendship, of course. Where's
Alex?
Wala na. Kasi nasa happening places. Alam mo na, kumukuha siya ng mga labubu sa mga friends.
Okay, people are asking for a Romel breakfast update, and I usually do that here in the morning, but I think our pareng Romel has to level up his game.
Napagod na ba siya?
Because some of the Chinese that have made their way to our waters are taking our live seafood and they're one-upping his IG.
Oh.
Okay? Let's take a look at this guy. Look how much more badass this guy is.
Squid?
I don't know what the hell.
It's a pineapple.
Looks like a chambered nautilus. I mean, I think it's a cuttlefish, but here we go.
Is that a poem? Chambered nautilus.
Wait. Oh, watch out. Gail's going to come up with a new song called Chambered Nautilus.
The Chambered Nautilus.
Look how much more. Romel, if you're watching, you better. Okay, here we go. Look at this, baby. He took our sauces. Yeah.
真是让人大开眼界啊！这个越南的小哥非常喜欢吃刺身，尤其是墨鱼刺身。
Damn, look at the size of that.
最新鲜的墨鱼刺身，
Sobrang fresh.
往往都会
It's hard pa naman to digest that.
捞墨鱼或者鱿鱼。
Oh, watch this guy.
小哥直接把墨鱼蘸上特制的辣椒酱，沿着嘴开吃。不得不说，小哥的吃法是真豪横。
women and children
直接把这个鲜活的墨鱼塞到嘴里，大口撕。
Look at that head. Look at that eyeball.
墨鱼是真新鲜，小哥也是不介意全停不下来。
Go from the back.
小哥对墨鱼刺身是
Go
真
from the side at least.
隔三差
What are you
五都要
doing
驾
with
着
our
船来到海里
mollusks?
捕捉几条墨鱼。
Oh, chambered nautilus. It's from the sea. Oh, wow, you
新
nerd.
鲜的墨鱼被迅速解剖并切成薄片，触须还在动时就可以上桌。这种刺身通常呈透明状，口感 Q 弹且容易解腻。你们吃过墨鱼刺身吗？
Oh, a chambered nautilus is actually a mollusk? What is this?
Yeah, it's in a shell. It's huge. I had one. It died very quickly.
Oh, wow.
Romel, you are on check. Okay, your little lively little fish that you're ripping their heads off. Let's see if you can hang.
The Chambered Nautilus by Oliver Wendell Holmes. I think we had to study this one. This is the ship of pearl, which poets fame.
Okay.
Sorry, I got lost in the poetry of it.
Okay. Sam, you look like you're Sam. You
No,
look like
there
you're
is a
hurting.
poem.
Sam, stop asking follow-up questions.
Ay, tot wala ka dito.
Stop asking her anything. Just react. Make sure a question mark doesn't come at the end. Okay, so I'm moving. I'm not moving yet, but I mean, I was packing a lot of stuff last night. Very long night for me.
Ito na.
It's finally happening.
You know, I a part of me even, I'll be honest, I know a lot of this is personal, but I even cried last night.
Wait, oh my gosh, I just realized there are no posters behind you. It's an empty wall.
It's an empty house. And one thing I didn't want to do was touch my son's room because it is, I want it to be just left exactly the way it was in some crazy thought maybe he comes home. It was really, it was one of those things where the house is empty, but nobody touch his room. Okay, don't touch it. And after a little bit of kind of irrationality and then tears, and I just had to come to terms that this is never going to happen. Okay, he's never going to come home, never going to see him again. And it was very difficult for me. So in the middle of this kind of very emotional state, and I'm up at night, and it's just, gosh, every little toy and every toy you've bought him, and I was always the one to buy him the nice stuff. It was always important to me that he knew that all that. So all of these toys that I bought through the years, little action figures to big toys and all that, everything was there, and just very difficult night for me. Last night.
Mohan, sorry.
And then as I was packing all of these things, Sam especially, I dropped our Spotify award.
You did? You did?
Welcome to the club.
This is the best news.
I dropped
How
the
bad
award.
is the damage? Tell me.
It was... And then...
Did you just break the thing? Is it not just,
No.
is it just not
No,
intact
because
anymore?
Look, that thing is made out of... Oh my... It is so...
It's heavy.
Yeah, it'll... Even Superman, it's like, oh, I'm not going to knife that thing. It's heavy. It is heavy.
Wow, si
And
Superman talaga.
listen, Spotify, this is your fault because you put a 10-kilo award in
a box.
In a box that barely can carry the load of a real cake
Exactly.
slice.
Exactly. Suckly. This is how I felt.
Suckly.
Yes.
Suckly.
Yes.
I mean, even a very airy sponge cake would be threatened to fall in this Spotify box that they put it in. What more? It literally weighs 7 kilos, give or take.
This is
Okay.
This is the best.
Maybe
This is the
more.
best day of my life. Okay, tell me
Welcome.
how
Welcome.
bad. Tell me how bad.
I don't know.
Mo.
I don't know because I wanted to take a photo and then I was like, I'll save it for the radio tomorrow, all that stuff. Trust me, all the sadness went away. I dropped it.
It made you okay. Aww.
And I don't have carpet. It just... I was like,
This is delightful. I'm so energetic all of a sudden. This is the best.
Man. And then, of course, first person I thought of was you. And then I thought of Spotify. How dare you do this to us by making this droppable, likely to drop. Then I thought of KK.
Nakakaloka. I brought it all the way to
exactly-
Hong Kong.
Trust me, there was so much dialogue in my head. The moment I saw it falling into the ground, it really was a montage.
Like it slowed
was
down,
Sam.
right?
I could see you smiling, Sam.
You're right.
Yes. And then I
Nabuhayan
could
ang
hear
loob.
Kay going, no. You know how hard it was to do that? I could hear Alex just
I actually
laughing.
flew in pa to receive that award. That's
was-
how important it was to
You
me.
did a whole
Oh, to get
podcast
it from
on
Alex, you mean?
Yeah, you did a whole
No.
podcast episode on it.
Just to receive the award also. I flew in
right
from
during the
Singapore.
awards ceremony. Right,
yes,
right,
yeah,
right,
like
right,
exactly.
right.
You flew in from Singapore to take it. I mean, it was wow.
It's a lot.
And it landed on the heaviest side of it, so it created this explosive
Pakita mo na.
noise.
Ay, hindi ka talaga employee of the week mo.
I had to put it away.
Did you take a picture?
No, trust. I was in an emotional state.
See, alam mo, this really proves my point in my head.
Oh, what is this?
My
Please.
point, like one of my biggest life lessons is that God is a comedian. Yung timing is just so perfect to make you laugh. The comedic timing is just like bam.
Can you describe to us at least what it looks like now?
Well, for sure.
Kinagata na ba?
There's a
like
dent. Yeah, it looks eaten.
Kinagata na ba ni ano? Yung friend mo, si Romel.
like Romel got his hands on that thing.
Maybe. I forgot what I was going to say. I don't know. Park Mo Job says Angot of the week. Yes, I'm the EOTW.
Gosh.
Now I've just dropped to number 7 on Employee of the Week according to Jordan City.
You're employee of the week in my book. So,
Thank you.
yeah,
That's all
there's
counts.
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I dropped it. I dropped it. What's this?
It's the best.
So funny.
And you know what? When it dropped, the first thing I remembered was you crying and then you getting mad at me because you thought I was mad and me having
you made an issue.
Yeah, you made this issue. Never kami nag-away
Ikaw gumawa
ever.
mo.
Hindi ako gumawa.
Nag-joke-joke
Oo,
ka. Take
ikaw.
it seriously.
No, this is so stupid. This is Alex was saying the same joke. Porket comedian. I mean, it was so stupid. I was like, Sam,
Alam ko na.
I was so like, guys, it's fine. It's just an award.
No,
She cried.
you were making me feel bad on the chat.
It was
Alam
a
ko na.
joke.
Alam ko na. For this week and this week alone, since it's the anniversary week, let's do the Angot of the week. And you can win. Special. Can the AI say Angot?
Oh, so for the first time in the history of the show, Kay's on topic. She refuses to go on another topic. Wow.
Ha ha ha.
Somebody write this down. So kaya mo you're capable pala, Kay, of actually sticking to the conversation.
I just want to hear AI say Angot. So for that reason alone.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, fine. I'll make one before we sing.
For the anniversary.
It is, I dropped it.
Yeah, this is the
And
best. The
it was
date
loud.
is the 5th. The day before the anniversary is when you drop the
ganda.
award. So it's a double celebration. Yes.
That's what we get for having the devil on the show on our first
So
episode.
good.
Right? Yeah, it was his birthday and stuff. So. Okay. Yeah.
Love it.
Anyway, just FYI, that's what happened.
Thank you. Thank you for that best news ever. Not the podcast, the actual best news. It's the best.
God.
Oh, this is better than the word of the Lord. I see. Okay.
Oh,
Not
my
the other
God.
best news, the real best news. Meaning, the Lord stuff I can't prove that's real. This I can prove is real.
Yes, we can, but that's a different conversation. But yes, for this one, I cannot top this. This is the best.
Oh my God, I didn't want to even look. I didn't look at it anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't. Yeah,
Yeah, tell me about it. Tell
No,
me
I didn't
about
look
it.
at No, I mean, look, listen, all that sad, emotional stuff that I was talking about, that was real. So when I dropped it, I really didn't care at the time. Pero a part of me said, oh, Sam's going to be so happy. And Kay's going to be so mad. And Alex is going to be so...
I could never be mad at you.
Aww.
There was this one time I kind of doubted, but you proved me wrong. So I was quite proud of that.
What was that? What do you mean? What time?
I'm not going to say.
Oh, was this the original Tampo?
Di-
Which was the original Tampo?
I called her... You know what?
Like way back?
According to Joe Rogan, we can say that word again.
Oh, I didn't get the
Why is he the
update.
authority on this?
I'm looking for any authority to call for Joe.
Anyone who says it online.
Anyway, anybody who wants us of any kind
I think
of
you can say it when you're talking about music. There is a term.
Well, in aviation,
I
you
think-
can too.
You can?
When you're landing,
Ah.
and yeah, when you're using an Airbus and you're landing, it'll say, "Hey, retard," and you're like,
Retardando
yeah.
in music.
Okay, we're gonna take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. You are listening to Good Times here, Magic 89.9. Don't go way back after this.
Good times.
6:47 Thursday morning. It's a Good Times streaming all around the world, wherever you are around the world. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate you guys. Playback.tv/Good Times and Metro Manila's 89.9.
I'm so happy. Mom dropped the award.
I'm going to have to report this to Spotify. What if this lowers our chances of winning?
Because we're not very good keepers of the award.
Yeah.
Put it in a better box.
That's what I was saying. Yes.
You know what? Listen, Spotify, goddamn you guys. You guys better put our next award in a better box. Okay?
Wow.
It's causing great
next
distress.
award.
Yeah. And by the way, Catholic mass media, I'm looking at you guys too.
Yeah, we've had a pretty good year. I think every Bastos thing you said, I tried to scoop it up and make it better.
Yeah. Remember, We have a senator on our show now. You guys are in trouble. We're going to call in some favors.
No, that's exactly what we don't want to do.
But yeah, no, it was a very retard moment for me.
Retardando, that's the musical term.
Retardando moment for me last night. And speaking of retardando, I'm sure you guys are following this story with former PBA player, I think he's coach now or something, Rico Meyerhofer, who went to the Stonehenge in England and decided to rub his nasty big hands on it while on tour. That caused a little bit of pushback from not just the people there that were actually from there.
You can't touch it.
No, you can't touch it.
I didn't know that.
Put your hand inside a volcano instead, Mr. Meyerhofer.
Oh, I didn't know.
On the goddamn Stonehenge. Yes, of course. Look, have you ever guys seen those statues and you'll see all that discoloration in certain areas because so many human hands are on it?
Oh, is it?
This is some really old stuff. And of course, I mean, come on, you already know I don't hold basketball players in high regard mentally, intellectually. I think many of them are stupid. And then you'll get Meyerhofer here really just proving our point that he's a dumbass. And then what makes it worse is he's with also his co-dumbass teammates, and they're just co-dumbass laughing while one of the locals, who's actually the tour guide, says you have zero respect. And of course, they're like goofballs who I don't even know how this guy's a coach, honestly. Can we play the video? It's really okay. We've had finer moments as Filipinos. This is a black eye in the history of our people. Let's go ahead and play this. And here's a sad dumbass.
Gusto ko lang i-touch yung bato. Curious lang ako. Kung styrofoam or hindi.
And then
Patay.
knocks it.
Patay.
Oh.
Oh yeah, sorry ma'am. I just want to feel it.
No respect.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna laugh.
Yeah.
Look at these idiots.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You're rude.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ma'am.
Patay. Patay ka po eh. Yan sasabi ko eh. Yan sasabi ko.
Lahat ng bawal.
Yan sasabi ko. Ngayon ko lang ngayon po.
Makaka-amazing, huwag niyo pong gagayahin yung ginawa ko. Pag pumunta kayo dito, bawal pala.
Uy, tinawagin si security. Narinig. Yan. Patay ka.
Okay. Thanks for ruining it for everybody now, Rico. It's Rico, right? Is it Nico or Rico? What is it, Nico or Rico? Anybody know? Rico? Nico? Rico, okay. Yeah, I mean, I remember the days on the court where he wasn't, he's kind of a hothead, but he's probably more mature now, clearly. Yeah. That happened.
So I'm assuming when you get there, you're given.
Do they brief you first?
Yes, diba? Don't touch this. Yeah, mga ganyan.
We have listeners from all around the world as we say hi to them. Can I go to the pyramid in Cairo and knock on it? Can I go to the Mona Lisa and draw a mustache on it? Anybody know if that's possible or if that's kind of looked down upon? No, because you weather it. The moment you start touching, you weather it. And when you multiply how many people actually go to those areas, and if they had a green light to touch it, those things will not look the way they look already or right now. So you're not supposed to do that. Now, of course, he said sorry and all of that stuff. I don't know. It looks really convincing. But these are those moments. And fine, maybe it was just a boneheaded mistake. I don't mean all the insults I'm throwing at you, Rico. But it's just one of those things where because he's a bit of a famous person and in that moment, maybe they don't know that over there, it causes more attention. And then we get sucked in as a people. We're just one of those countries, right? Where if one of us does something, we're all in trouble for it. Would you agree? Like all of a sudden, like, oh my God, I had these Filipino tourists. The guy was knocking on the Stonehenge and then laughing about it. And then all of a sudden, all of us have to pay for it as tourists.
You don't think that happens to other countries? Where, the entire country for a little bit anyway would be like, oh.
Be more us than others. Kasi ingay natin.
It's hard, no? Kasi, kunwari, sa Singapore, like one of the first things I heard was, why are you guys so noisy and why do you always block the train? So, I think just as a people, we have to realize that when you go abroad, things are different. They have a more systematic way of doing things. There are more rules they like to follow. So kahit yung ganun, yung people like to keep it down on a train. Hindi siya natural sa atin or in a public transport system vehicle, diba?
And look, we should be grateful that those monuments, and again, I've never been to Stonehenge, so just correct me if I'm wrong or not, but they're not, what do you call this, separated by, those ropes or anything like that. I mean, they're just out in the open like that. And yeah, you're going to have the occasional dumb tourist who might want to get cute, as Rico did. And you're just going to ruin it for everybody. I guess my question I want to ask you guys, 863-10899, playback.tv/goodtimes. Have you ever had a Rico moment where you may have embarrassed our country while you were traveling? You did something similar.
Yun na nga yung sa public transport, you don't know how to act, diba? So I was lost. Like, I took the wrong bus. So my friend said, just go down where you see the sign that it's the MRT. So I'm there. I'm so stressed. So I'm eating a bag of chips and I'm thinking, ang ganda ko ba today? Bakit nakatingin silang lahat?
Oh, you're not supposed to eat.
Yeah, and I'm right by the sign that says no eating.
Okay.
And I'm GGSSing. I'm like, why is he ang ganda-ganda ko ba? Whatever. So, oh my gosh! Pero siguro, naramdaman nila na I was just stress eating. Di nila ako na-fine.
Oh, wow. They would have fined
Sorry,
you
Philippines.
too.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Di ko naman alam.
Sorry, sorry, Singapore. And Kay wants to say sorry on behalf of a disgraced nation.
Tapos doon pa ako, nakaharang pa ako doon sa may door. So lahat.
8631-0899 is our phone number. Give us a call. Playback.tv/goodtimes. Did you embarrass our country? It doesn't necessarily, I mean, I guess in a touristic context, sure, probably the most we'll take. But man, it could be anything. You embarrassed us. Jimmy says, I bought rice sa KFC in the States.
May rice ba?
Baka naman you ordered rice, pero wala naman silang rice. I'm not 100% sure kung may kanin ng KFC. KFC does not stand for kanin at fried chicken. It's just not, that's not what that means. So, I don't know if that's gonna happen. Anita says, I got too close to a 200-year-old marble statue inside a museum.
Okay, but nothing happened.
But too close. You didn't touch it.
But no cigar.
Okay. Yeah, no cigar. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I gotta play catch up here again. Can somebody help me answer some of these? Okay, Mark says, I answered a call in the train to Japan. Did you sing the Moana song? Lakas ng boses ko when the locals, of course, they were looking at him, nakakahiya. Oh, okay, so you answered your cell phone. And the talking on the cell phone thing, yeah, read the room if you can do that. Usually public transportation, not that big of a deal, especially on a train, they're pretty loud. But if you're maybe one of those maglevs or bullet trains that are very quiet, and then it's kind of embarrassing. Let me see. Mel says, sumakay ako sa women-only car on the train in Osaka, Japan. And Mel is short for probably Melvin. Good morning.
Hello. Oh, no.
Oh, sorry. 863-10899 is our phone number. Finkay says, first time ko sa Australia, tumay ako, tissue lang. Wait, what is this?
What?
Yung tissue tinapon ko sa bin. Tapos sabi ng Airbnb host, kasi may bin. May bin. Tapos may tissue dun, may tae sa bin. That's kind of considered rude, right?
Like where you're supposed to flush it down.
I don't know if you're supposed to flush it down.
Even if it has
But
poop on it?
Maybe you're supposed to throw it away before you put your Airbnb back in their hands. You know what I mean? Good morning.
Like throw the trash?
Yeah, throw the trash. Wala mo yung tae lang. Good morning.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Hey, who's this?
Hey, what's up?
Hello, this is Rachel.
Rachel.
Hi, Rachel.
Miss
where are you from?
Rachel!
Yeah, the Rico moment I had one just recently in Japan also.
Okay, tapos ano, you pinalo mo si
Yeah.
Achiko.
And also in the train because I have kids with me. And, you know, I have to call their attention to sit. I actually have three kids with me at the time. So my voice was a little louder and the kids were also talking. It is a long train ride to Yuzawa. It's about an hour, more than an hour and a half ride from Tokyo. So yeah, the kids would talk a little louder than the usual.
Mm-hmm.
So I would ask them to tone their voice down. Although my voice was not that loud, but it's like I'm associated with the kids as well. So yun.
But like, don't kids get a free pass?
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
They don't. Yeah, because you start judging the breeding, the...
Oh, or like how the parents cannot parang control their kids, parang ganon.
Yeah, the kids, fine, the kids get a pass, but not the parents. And then, of course, it's a package deal. So, yeah, no, she's right.
Yeah.
Thanks for the call. Good call. Good
Thank
story.
you.
Appreciate you. Have a good day. Bye. 863-10899. You embarrassed our country. Faye says, I remember one time I was talking to a Filipino-Australian guy. We were talking about the 4 seasons in the Philippines, or the seasons in the Philippines and in Australia. He said there was 4 seasons in Australia, and I told him we only had 2 seasons in the Philippines. Rainy season and Christmas season.
Tag-init at tag-ulan. At Pasko.
I love
Tatlo
it.
pala.
Yeah. Okay, sorry.
pwede
There's so
naman.
many. I'm trying to go through these. 8631089. Saki in Wellington, New Zealand says, one of the first times I was in a movie theater in Wellington, I took a Burger King Whopper meal inside the movie theater while I watched. I got told off because it turns out it's rude to bring savory food in the cinema. And that was the first time I learned out about it because syempre mabaho.
Dude, I ate shawarma one time while watching a movie.
Yeah, pero hindi
Sino
naman
kasama
sa-
mo? Kung
Alam mo,
shawarma, college tayo no.
Alam mo, no. You know, actually, I actually was on a date and that didn't work out. And to this day, I wonder if it was the shawarma.
Sino yan?
Basta.
Matangkad?
I tell you on the chat.
May dala siyang payong that day.
Yeah.
No,
Ang
yeah.
baho ng bread mo, pero siya yung na-judge.
Feeling ko yung shawarma talaga yun.
Oh.
Joseph says, I peed in a park in Denmark. What the hell were you thinking, Joseph? Umihi siya sa park. Yung parang umihi
Like-
siya sa puno
Oh.
in Denmark.
Did you say tabi-tabi po? In what language?
Joy. Listen, Joy la. I mean, I'm going to say this story is true. If it was anybody else, I would say this is an attempt at joke time. But because it's you and you have a little bit of street cred with us, I don't know. Joy la, Melbourne, Australia says, ininom ko yung panglinis ng yung utensils na akala ko tea while they were in China. And everybody was looking at her. Yeah, that's a double hit because it's, what the hell is she doing, that monkey? And then number 2, you're drinking somebody else's. Yeah, because we're like subhuman when you're drinking stuff like that in front of the foreigners. Good morning. Hi, who's this?
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Hello. I was in Australia one time.
You were
Tapos
where?
Yeah.
Where?
And, hello?
Go ahead.
Meron tradition na yung mga indigenous elders, they are parang tinatawag nilang welcoming the country. Eh, dapat tahimik ka dun, solemn. Ang ginawa ko, kumatsing ako ng sobrang lakas.
Oh, but
Saan
you
to?
couldn't help that, right?
You can help that.
Oh, well,
Saan
yeah,
to?
you can.
Oo. Ay, sinusugan ko siyang pigilan pero biglang, Ashaw! Mga ganun pa. Tinginan tuloy ako. Basta lang ako.
Where was this?
Gold Coast, Australia.
Australia, nice. Yeah. I don't know. Is that rude in Australia? Probably not. I was thinking maybe more in like a kind of a quieter country. Australia, there's so much space there. You could hatching that loud. I'm fine with this. Okay, thanks for the call.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. May tae nga sa bin eh. Tapos you're just gonna get in trouble for sneezing. Attorney Dozo says, I was video calling in Korea. With someone in a cafe, and I got told off for speaking too loud. I wasn't the only one video calling, but I was the only Filipino, so he finds this to be racist. Maybe you just didn't know that you were the loudest one.
Yung settings kasi natin iba eh.
Yeah, we are loud people.
Yep.
863-10899. Good morning. Let's take another one. Hello.
Hello, are you still there? Guess not.
Oh, sorry, we lost it. You embarrassed our country. Tin in Edmonton says, not me. Pero I've seen my Pinoys, I've seen mga Pinoy na nagbibidyoke in the camping sites here in Canada.
So it's really mostly like volume then with us.
Yeah.
Imagine you're
Hindi yata aware yung mga tao. Well,
you're nature, you're camping, and then someone is freaking singing, you know that you're toxic.
Well, I guess there are campfire songs, diba? So those are those the only acceptable ones? We mow it.
That's acoustic. That's acoustic, okay? Bidyoke machine.
Bowing,
come on, guys. Good morning.
Hi.
Through the jungle.
Hello.
Hello, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Morning, who's this?
Yes,
You
it was
embarrassed the nation.
2007. Bagong-bago ako sa Qatar. Hindi pa ako ganun ka-aware about Ramadan. Then, bumabiyahe ako, nagsisigarilyo ako sa kotse. And then, yung may Nepali driver, bigla na lang siyang nagsasign language ng XXX. Yung pala, sinasabi niya na, makukulong ka kasi Ramadan na bawal manigarilyo during daytime pagka Ramadan. So, talagang, syempre first timer ka, natakot din ako, baka nga mamaya makulong talaga ako.
Where was this?
In Qatar, sir. In Qatar.
In Qatar, yeah. Oh, man. I wouldn't say that's an embarrassment. Well, yeah, no. In the Middle East, you do something like that, we all pay for it. Yeah. Okay. No, good story. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Vegas Pinoy says, I was in a bathhouse in Korea. I didn't know you have to take a shower first.
You went to a public bathhouse?
Yeah. Before you dip in the hot and then the cold tub. So a Korean man yelled at him. What would that sound like, Sam? Korean man yelling at him.
Yeah! Gotcha. Yeah! Aish!
Sam says, my husband brought eggs to eat in their guest house in India. The host was alarmed and explained that the household is a strictly vegan home.
No.
And it's been that way for hundreds of years.
Hundreds.
The staff had to scrub the walls
What?
because of that. This is worse, Sans, than what Rico Meyerhofer did.
Oh my gosh, scrub the walls levels.
Medyo OA, but still.
Wow. So even mga leather, no?
Oh yeah.
That house needs a sign outside.
Attorney Dozo again, who's just a notorious Philippine reputation destroyer. I was in Melbourne, Australia. I was at a Muslim wedding with my partner's BFF. I did not know I wasn't allowed to go near the bride.
You're not?
Before the rights as a man. I accompanied my partner the whole time while she was hanging out with her friend. She didn't know too. So the bride's dad stared at me the whole wedding out of spite. Okay, here's maybe the past. You're in Melbourne. So maybe they should understand that you guys maybe don't know the culture. If you were though maybe in Qatar, that would be way bigger of a deal. I mean, it's probably still a big deal. I mean, obviously the guy was pissed. But come on, you're in Australia, right?
It does make it a little better, I suppose.
Yeah.
But gosh, now I'm thinking like, when you go to events like that, you should maybe research. Like, yeah, what is the proper etiquette? Ano ba yung mga do's and don'ts?
Yeah, even yung pagbigay ng ampaw, di ba? Like, yung gifts, there are like rules and it's different in different countries.
Rai QZ said, I peed on the freeway during our vacation in Ireland. What the hell is wrong with you people?
Was he drunk?
Well, driving.
Oh, was he driving? Oh. No, I mean, it's an emergency. We really have to go.
I will pee in the cup holder before I go outside and pee in public in another country.
That is an option.
Wala daw kasing sign na bawal umiibi.
There's nothing that ruins our reputation more than your bodily waste being displayed in public abroad. Concur?
Yes.
Or outside your house. I just had a flashback.
God, like there's nothing worse than this. Charlemagne says I was in Singapore, Kay.
Oh.
During their ghost month, which I have no idea what that means.
Oh yeah,
I mean, like,
August or something.
Parang they feed the ghosts and they put some kind of food offerings on the floor. Yeah, sometimes it's like in the park. Oh,
yeah, here we go.
Kinain niya?
I was in Singapore during their ghost month and I ate.
Bakit di mo nakita yung incense, girl?
Wait, what do these offerings look like?
Yeah, may incense. So sometimes
it
it's
gets
like
worse.
It's random, like chichiria or
it gets
fruit.
worse.
What?
It gets worse. I was in Singapore during their ghost month. I ate the oranges from the altar. And then I threw the balat. I threw the balat in the can where they put their papers for their loved ones. Sana tumae ka na lang.
Hala siya,
How many mistakes was this in one? So you ate their food, which is wrong. You stole it from the altar, which you were really bad. You threw the balat in Singapore inside a can that they read love letters to their dead family members.
Oh my God.
I don't even know which mistake of this entire mistake was the worst one.
Ano na panaginipan mo that night?
Like we can choose from all 5 mistakes and still be dumbfounded on which one was the worst.
Bumawi ka na lang pag New Year. Know all the traditions. Like, give them, pag may asawa na, bigyan mo ng pair of mandarin oranges. Bawi-bawi na lang tayo. Research mo na yung...
No, it's too late by this point. You'll be a story forever. You ruined it for all Filipinos. Bert says, we were in a group tour in London. Everyone had to be back at the bus by 11. And we kept everybody waiting for my dad.
How long?
He arrived 20 minutes later. Now, again, strong, but not the end of the world.
That's a while.
It is. It's strong, but it's not. An hour would be like...
Oh my gosh.
An hour, I would come back faking a heart attack. I'm like, he had to apologize in front of the whole bus. Filipino time at its best. Oh, God. Oh, we got another call. We got a bunch of calls, right?
Yes.
863-10899. Good morning. Hi,
hello.
Who's this?
Sa South Korea.
Uh-oh.
Ang pinsan ni Sam O.
Ano? What happened?
Tawag dito. Pupunta kami ng DMZ. Nagkuha kami ng tour ng DMZ. Parang late kami ng mga 45 minutes.
That's so late. Makoy naman
Nagsisisigaw na yung pinsan mo, si Dora. Pangalan ng tatandaan ko, Dora pinsan mo. Tapos, nagsisisigaw na siya. Ang existe, sabi niya, habulin mo na lang yung bus. So, tumatakbo kami doon sa mga streets ng Korea para maabutan namin. Tapos inabutan namin sila sa isang intersection. Pagpasok namin, nag-decide kami nung kasama ko na magkunwaring Chinese na lang kami para di nakakahiya. Pero eventually sinabi niya, oh, Filipino, ha? That's why you're late.
That's why you're late.
45 so may nauna
minutes?
May nauna na sa inyo. Tapos parang you just strengthen the case.
Tapos the whole time, nung sa biyahe, parang in-explain pa niya na, if we're late, we cannot enter the DMZ. And it's gonna be your fault if you're late. If we don't get it inside the DMZ, ginaganon pa niya. It's because of you two.
Wow.
Can I just point out the brilliance, though, in all of this, McCoy, is starting to speak Chinese to blame it on another race.
This is common. I hear this, but
really
not
a good
specific.
idea.
A good idea.
I think everybody needs to learn 10 phrases in Mandarin just in case. So we can act out in that moment. I think we all mandatory need to do this.
What is the go-to word?
Wapuyaw nang nang. Wapuyaw nang nang sa Chinese.
Ano?
I don't even know what that means, but I love it. Okay. No, it's brilliant. It really is brilliant. Thanks for the call, McCoy. Great story.
Thank you, McCoy.
Good times. Bye.
Nakakaloka.
Sid said my tita just moved here to California. We ordered food at a Chinese restaurant. When my tita was asked to go or for here, my tita replied, "No, I don't want goto."
The best. Tapaw. Oh, Sam is crying.
It's so bad, but it's so funny.
Oh, she's crying.
Oh my god.
This is the kind of guy we need to find for Sam. Somebody will make goto
and can
jokes.
stand me eating shawarma.
Oh, in the
cinema, yeah.
Whining what said I was 11, I was in Singapore, okay? First time naming mag-travel ng mom ko, syempre masakit yung paa ko as a kid. We were on the train and my mom said, mag-Indian sit ka na lang muna dyan. The Indians were looking at us.
Oops. Sorry.
Then my mom changed it to Native American sit na lang. Just double down on the racism, why don't you? Oh my God, it's so good. There's too many stories here. But yeah, somebody says here, that basketball player must feel much better now listening to these stories.
Magagalit sana siya eh. Magagalit sana. Ay, naku si Mo Twister.
I know, ano bang buwisit na mo niyan and then all of a sudden, what? Yung balat ng orange nilagay sa... Okay ako.
But yeah, I guess it's just a lesson on we have to understand things are different in other places.
Yeah, a little bit of research goes a long way. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. Don't go away. Back after this.
Good times.
Sunset Boulevard by Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco. And I know we talked about song lengths. And I know, Sam, you're very much Team Long, as you've hashtag Team Long, as you've
always
stated
with
many
everything.
Ano ka ngayon?
Oh, Team Thack. But I was reading this article from this morning, The Economist on Instagram, and they've always got really kind of cool articles, and they made something about this. That songs on Spotify, by the way, Spotify puts an award, it's like 7 kilos in a box that should not be.
It's the best day. I wonder if their AI can like find this that we have talked about them like 10 times. Nafa-flag kaya tayo.
Oh, yeah. And there's like, if we don't win this year, and it's because of this, whoever wins, you're gonna drop your award too, bitches.
Don't say that.
Okay, the songs that Spotify reckons will take over the summer, like the summer anthems. And it's summer here in the U.S. right now, so there's going to be a lot of summer anthems, and this probably would fall under a song that's similar to that. Half of the songs coming out right now are less than 3 minutes.
Sounds about right.
That's an analysis based on all the 1,200 number one hit songs that the songs these days are just short.
So is it... Okay, yeah, continue, please. Sorry.
Song lengths are influenced by technology. For much of the 20th century, songs were short because vinyl records can only hold up to about 3 minutes of music on each side, 3 to 5 minutes. That's way back in the day. And then when the cassettes and the CDs came around, well, then, of course, the songs were much longer. For example, American Pie by Don McLean, 1972, 8 minutes, 35 seconds long.
Minutes.
Yeah. Taylor Swift's 2021 hit, All Too Well.
Oh, we love that one.
10
oh gosh.
minutes.
Minsan
10
pag nasa kotse
minutes.
kami, we just have to park and finish the song.
Yeah. 10 minutes, 13 seconds. Some of the other hits that we play here, kung kailangan ko tumae, Sign of the Times by Harry Styles.
What is it, like a
5
minute?
About a 6 minute.
I love you, Harry. Styles.
Obviously, Beyonce's song that we use, another big tae song, is, I think that's in the 6 minute range as well. Run by Snow Patrol, one of my favorites I love playing here. That's about a 5 minute, 47 second song. But these days, again, songs are less than 3 minutes. And I wanted to ask you guys how you felt about that. I know #Team Long. How long do you want your ideal songs here, Sam? And maybe it's a part of us being old school or from a generation. I think, Sam, growing up, and Kay to a certain extent as well, when we were younger, the songs that we loved are 3:30.
Yeah, they're just 3, 4 like that. Yeah.
I mean, even if we hit to 4 minutes, we're not freaking out.
No. I do find myself just thinking, "Uy, bitin." Pero that's it. I mean, it doesn't bother me too much.
Is it an age thing? Because that song's too short. Sunset Boulevard's an amazing song. It's it needs one more chorus, one more round.
I don't know if it needs one more chorus because it's measure repetitive.
Yeah, I know, but it's so bubblegum catchy, though.
It is.
I'm okay with one more chorus.
Is it because they know you have to repeat the song?
I don't know. I mean,
do you play it twice?
I don't even remember if this song has a bridge, and maybe that's where it saves some time. It goes verse, chorus, verse, chorus.
I think the chanting is the bridge, no?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't recall it right now. I'm not like 100% familiar or memorized this one. But anyway, again, back to the question, though. Are pop songs too short? What do you think? Playback.tv/goodtimes, 8631-0899. Yeah, Kay says, yeah, bitin, but not that big of a deal.
Sometimes I just repeat. Maybe that's the point, no?
Repeat? Like what? Play it again? Like...
Yeah. I love having songs on repeat.
Oh.
I think also as radio DJs go, we always enjoyed songs that have a bit of an intro so we can start talking. A lot of songs just start right away. We can see this maybe in movies. They just go straight to the problem right away. And then songs used to fade. Now they just cold ending more than ever. So that saves you. That could save you anywhere between 10 to 15 seconds in the beginning and another maybe 10 seconds at the end. When you put that thing together, that is the difference between a 4-minute song and a 3-minute 20-second song. If you take it back to the 3-minute 45-second range where we were, that could be the difference between a 3-minute song and a 3:45. Then when you even go to the 3:30 days where we like living, that then puts you sub 3. So, yeah. Bad, good. How do you feel, Sam?
I think just doing what we do. Doing what we do. I think the thing with a short song is it just really doesn't give me time to do anything. I'm stuck here. Can't go to the bathroom.
Oh, so you're selfish.
Yes, absolutely. Coming from just my personal perspective, yeah. I can't step out. I can't do anything. It's just too bitin.
So you're talking about like eating during the song.
Getting
this is
water,
very specific to radio DJ stuff.
Yes.
Okay. I would like a little bit of a longer intro for radio DJ purposes. Like some of my favorite ones, you'll hear me play this a lot. And you'll know my pattern because we have not only an OST here, you know when I'm going to play it. Second song of the show, you'll always hear, always is a bad word. You'll often hear on the show, the very second song of the show is this song because we go, hi, hello, welcome to the show, everybody. It is 7:32 on this Thursday morning. You're listening to Good Times, Magic in it. So it gives me, 20 seconds.
And also it gives you time to breathe.
Yeah, but I just...
As a listener, this is breathing time.
Not the right dance for this song.
Uh-oh, Sam. Bring it back to your shawarma days.
So anyway, I don't know. Just curious if this is a problem
like
or
does
not.
it reflect life, the way we live? There's time to breathe. There's time to like reach the peak. Might be.
There's time maybe not to get sick of the song. And maybe that is a strategy of the artist. If it's longer, let's say the song's 4 minutes. Will you get sick of it twice as fast in the long run than you would if it were shorter? You listen to it more. And in a world where streams matter, if it's shorter, you'll listen to it more.
Yes,
And
I think.
then I make more money, or I get an award from Spotify.
Which you will drop. Spoiler alert.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Okay.
But you know, like the song that's maybe longer na hindi rin nakakasawa. Like, if it was 4 minutes of just like, mostly chorus repeating itself, then yes, that's going to get old really soon. And is this like a reflection of, the songwriting process? Now, okay, please, I'm very curious. I mean, are you guys conscious as artists of just shorter attention spans? And are you trying to keep it short and sweet?
I am such a slow writer. Don't ask me.
But does that even occur to you?
It is
different.
It
It has
is
nothing to do with
it is a
song
consideration. Like like shorter intro. Wala na yung.
Yung parang very indulgent na ano.
Yeah, like you try to get into it super fast. Otherwise, they already changed the song.
There you go.
I remember when I'm trying to think of the first 2-minute or sub 3-minute song that I can recall as a radio DJ back in the day, and almost offended by how short the song was because it was so out of character. Let me. Okay, here's one. This is a 2-minute and 40-second song. Remember, 2 minutes 40 seconds, but this is also like 2002 maybe. I don't know what year this came out.
Ahead of its time.
Like, what the hell are they doing? And there's a big intro too. Long intro.
This is 2 minutes 40?
This is 2 minutes 40.
Really?
It's a great
With a long intro.
Yeah.
Look how long this is, right?
All the
That's a 14, ironically, or pun, all the small things. That's a 14-second intro.
Pero sobrang ganda.
Yeah, but in the time...
And then it's really like, you're anticipating the first part.
Yeah, like...
Isa pang ikot.
What did you do? Like, what were they thinking? Blink 182? Like, were you in a rush? What are you too good for us?
I feel like, it's kind of characteristic.
25?
It's kind of characteristic of them to do that, though, I think.
Okay. Somebody says, Good Riddance by Green Day. I mean, Green Day's Basket Case was sub 3. And that was a way long time ago. And again, thought that was just a little bit criminally short.
Those two songs kind of like are in the same neighborhood though, sound-wise, don't you think?
Yeah, and maybe any of those kind of louder stuff. For example, let's say One Step Closer by Linkin Park. I remember this is not just sub 3. This is 2:30.
Wow.
Right?
Really?
Yeah. This is 2:30.
I don't remember these songs to be.
Look at this 20-second intro. 21-second intro on a 2:37.
Wow.
Crazy stuff.
Wow. Oh my
At the end, though, there, that saves a little bit of time. Okay, I know we're getting too DJ here. I mean, this is way out of our comfort zone. I'm sorry.
This is interesting though, because the songs are getting really short. It does seem like a trend.
Yeah, okay, and we maybe in the past can go, okay, that's a 3-minute song. That's kind of weird, but that comes out once every few years. You'll get a hit. Now half of the songs.
Or baka they'll go back to making a radio edit. But you know how the radio edit used to be shorter? Now the radio edit will be longer.
Ah, puede. No, honestly, that's actually kind of cool.
I mean, remixes are a dime a dozen.
So let's get to it then. Last one. If you can, and Sam, I'm not sure if you even have an answer to this, but what is your favorite short song? I shouldn't ask you. I should ask Kay first, so you can use brain power.
Favorite short song.
Happy birthday.
So Kay.
Good.
Working. Okay.
Nice.
Say a chuka humney the.
Again, like Jenny, the big Jenny Blackpink, Jenny Kim song. 2 minutes, 4 seconds. 2 minutes and 4.
4 seconds.
4, grabe. 4 seconds.
Greedy, Tate McRae, 2 minutes, 10 seconds. But that one, I mean, if that was 10 seconds longer, I would be like, it's too long.
Yeah. So do you think it's an attention span thing talaga?
No, I don't know. I don't think it's attention span. I think maybe, honestly, it comes down to it. I think it's streams. The shorter song, the more streams. The more streams, the better for me as an artist. App, it says 240, correct. My favorite sub 3 song then, maybe this. 17 by Pink Sweats. I think this needs one more chorus.
How long is this one?
I would need a million.
It's like 240.
Talaga?
Yeah.
It doesn't feel that
I think it just needed one more.
Yun ang alam ko.
I would say that would probably be
That's a good one.
Sub 3 song.
How long is World Go Round?
I don't know. Shut up. Nonsense by Sabrina Carpenter needs one more verse. What an amazing song Nonsense is by Sabrina Carpenter. It needed one more. I think that's it.
Yung amboy yata medyo mahaba.
Why are you so obsessed with my discography, Samo? It's just
we need more music.
The Beebs can't stop listening to it. Like,
really? Grabe, love ka niya talaga.
I'm like, that song's older than you. Okay, can you please? It might be. I think it is older than she is. No, it is literally older than she is.
22 age gap. Okay.
It really is.
All right.
Same as 17. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have a short commercial break. Don't go away. Back after this.
Good times.
7:48.
Uy, gising ka na, Sam.
As Alex would say, fix you up by Coldplay.
Okay, so we need to talk about something. Because
when the hell did you? When were you topic generator? What is this?
This is too important. Whatever. And I mean, it's something that's been pointed out by our listeners on the playback and whatnot. It has come to our attention that I could easily just turn down that volume over there. Thank you. It has come to our attention that Mohan's girlfriend is actually younger than his firstborn.
Huh? Totoo ba?
Yeah. Yeah. Mohan. Wow.
Do we want to talk about
this? What is the age gap exactly?
Hey, now's the time to go. Hey, privacy, all that stuff, all that little spiel you do about privacy. Now's the time, girl. Back me up.
That's why I said, did you really want to talk about it?
Do I look like I want to talk about it?
I didn't know this.
To be a topic?
Is it a big age gap?
No.
Oh my gosh.
How do you feel about that though? Like, is that weird?
Okay, you know this life.
Ako, you know.
Why are you taking it to
I don't judge anyone because, you know, my own family has many love stories.
Back me up with your family history. Let's go.
Hindi ako. Everyone's love story is unique.
No, and that's
what I think.
That's fine.
That's what I think.
No, this is not a judgment thing, but it is kind of a peculiar situation. No. Not many people get to experience this, Mohan, and I want to know what it's like.
Let me help dilute mine by asking, what was the age gap between Dolphy and Jaja?
I think at a certain point, like the age gap, it doesn't really matter, honestly. Like you get to a certain stage of adulthood and it's like, okay, everyone, we're all grown adults. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. But I think that particular situation of like your child and then your girlfriend or your partner, that age gap, you know, what's that like?
Yeah. Well, I haven't told my family about it yet because...
so they don't listen to our award-winning dropping show?
Nope. Well, they will this time to listen to this. I haven't really given that part out yet.
Oh. So it's not something that occurred to you like from the get-go.
How do you know the age? Is this public information? What is this?
What do you mean?
Of the
What do you
Biebs,
do?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's her birthday coming up in 10 days.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ikaw kasi, kwento ka na kwento.
I mean, I got Sam here who is asking.
Yeah, I didn't realize until, the playback conversation. Oh my gosh. Oh, I know. But is that weird? That's my question. Is that weird? It is.
It is weird.
It is.
No, it is weird. Yeah, it's weird. It's definitely weird. And again, loves the the world go round song. Loves it. Like, really does love it. Like genuinely. And when I do say the please stop it, because I don't like hearing, like when you sing it or when you play it, I just don't want to hear it. When she does it, it's I don't want to remember that this is older than you.
Oh, you know what you could watch?
What?
Goblin. Because the character of Gong Yu is like 300 years old.
Oh,
And then the girl is
This
just
is the
like
only
20.
time
That'll make
This
you
is
feel
the only
better.
time I endorse your story. Thank you. Okay. For backing me up.
It is also just a very good show. I love Goblin.
But also the age gap is
Yes.
gappy.
Yeah, it's gapping.
It's like hundreds of years.
Speaking of age gap, Sam, you are really struggling to stay awake here today, and I know that in the past you've had a bit of a, you were known to stay up pretty late, and now it's
went
getting
out?
rough.
The party life.
So my question is, okay, how many hours of sleep is this? Like this struggle, how many hours is this?
No, I think it's just an accumulative thing for this week, though. It's not just one night, okay? It's just I had a lot on my plate this week.
How many hours was last night?
I think I got like 4.
Only, kulang nga.
No, but 4 is rough at our age.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
recover.
4 is...
And kung ano man yung ginawa mo during the week, yung recovery time kasi, it just becomes longer.
Yes.
And longer.
When you were younger, in your 20s, you ever pull a 24-hour?
Oh my gosh, are you kidding? A 24-hour, then go straight to class. And being alert.
Goddamn, girl.
And absorbing stuff.
Try not to be so proud about this. Okay.
Those were the days. I miss it.
So you did a 24 and then pumasok?
Oh yeah.
What a good
Like
student
from
you are.
partying straight to school. You go now.
Saan yung partying? Gusto ko nang ma-imagine.
Full load?
Full load? I mean, for the day, I
May
suppose. Hindi. Wala namang PE. Wala namang PE.
Okay. That's a monster. Okay, so the sleep. Okay, has any of you guys in your 40s, which is all the 3 of us on the show, we're all in our 40s. Okay, we're all generally in the same kind of age range. Any 40-year-old people listening to the show that pulled off a 24-hour?
Because
Recently.
now 24 hours, that's
You're dead.
rough.
Yeah, tsaka yung recovery mo, parang 1 week, you're just still I'm so tired.
We're so old. That's so rough. Oh.
No, I think the body is just not taking it anymore. It's not about being old. It's just the body knows how to say, no, look, we're not doing this anymore.
Cause
This is-
old. But yeah, it definitely, like, I feel it.
I think it's not about being old. It's just the body knowing what it wants.
That's a better way to think about it. Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah.
Marunong na siya mag-yes, no?
Okay. Pati yung body. Oo,
Parang
marunong
tayo,
na.
diba? Now we have like our boundaries. No, I'm not doing that.
The body has boundaries now. I like that.
Impress us with your age and how long you can go right now. Okay. Princesses, I'll be dead. 18 hours. I'm awake and I'm already like dying. Yeah, but how old are you guys? Give me the age and then give me like what you can still do.
This is not true. This is not
Angot
true.
says I'm 41 and I can still do 72.
Not true.
But I'm going to need the whole weekend to recover. Listen,
72?
Just because the war on drugs is over doesn't mean you jump back into it. 72 will kill you.
72?
72 will kill you at 21.
Unthinkable.
Yeah, let's take a...
Yeah, be nice to your body.
8631-899, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Sam. Good morning, Kay. Good morning, Mo.
Hello.
Well, yeah, this is Makoy.
Makoy, what do you got?
Yeah, I'm turning 46 next month.
Mm-hmm.
Siguro for me, maximum ko na 24 hours. Pero hindi siya yung hindi na periodically. Ibig sabihin, siguro na-experience ko to yung pag mayroong outing, team outing ganyan. Siyempre parang susulitin nyo kasi yung sa venue, ganyan. So, kaya ko naman 24 hours gising. Pero siguro yung remaining mga 10 to 8 hours naman, ano lang siya, swimming ng konti, tapos chika-chika na lang, ganyan, tagay-tagay. Pero hindi na yung talagang strenuous activity na talaga, na mabibigat. Kasi din parang sabi babiyahe ka pa, magluluto ka, ganyan. So, you really have to, parang take, yung rest, hindi naman sleep, pero siya, parang sitting or chilling, parang gano'n. Pero, kaya ko naman tumagal ng 24 hours.
That's crazy. Yeah. At 46? 24
At 46.
Hours. God.
Kasi I do workout din. Conscious na ako sa katawan ko kasi, parang I'm hypertensive, I have diabetes, so I really need to parang watch my food din, ganyan, tapos I do workout, so kaya naman tumagal, pero syempre hindi ko din naabot ko yung katawan ko na 24 hours na walwal, hindi kaya.
Wait, it's 24 hours, but ang daming disclaimer. Ang daming disclaimer.
Ang dami, di ba? Sorry na. Kaya naman.
No, I'm fine. I go to the gym. I go to the gym. I'm 46 years old. I can do 24 hours because I go to the gym. I have also hypertension. I'm stage 4 pancreatic. But I could. Kaya naman.
Ang daming fine print. Makoy.
Sorry, Sam, ano yan?
Ang daming fine print. Wala. Okay
lang. Ang daming disclaimer.
But hey, 24 hours.
Oh, pero kinaya.
Oh.
Kaya. Okay, thank you guys.
Kaya
Pero okay, may mga disclaimers.
Okay lang.
Thanks for checking that.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.
Ako chichirya kaya. Kaya lang. Siyempre, the water retention.
See, Kay is big on chips. Quick side question. What's your favorite?
Chips?
She loves chips.
Oh my God, look at her face.
Right?
Just light up. Oh,
what is it?
The healthy one. The healthy one. I have one. Like when I do place, when I have to go home and eat a whole bag. Like I have this one healthy go-to one. I forget the name, but it's like green and tasteless. It's green and tasteless. Do I need to know the name? I get. No. It's from Healthy Options. Huwag mo nang alamin.
I don't have a favorite. I don't even have a favorite. You don't even know the name.
It's my go-to na hindi ko gusto, but I need to eat it after a play kasi nga kailangan. She's like mindlessly eating the chips. But yeah, Doritos I think would have to be my favorite.
Oh, so good.
Nacho cheddar?
Che. Yeah. And then anything sour cream.
Oh my,
would be like number 2.
Ng Brett?
Maybe we should mix the nacho cheese and Cool Ranch flavors of the Doritos. That would taste so good.
Sam, can you date? We'll go back to our segment. Can you date?
Yeah. Our everyday segment.
Yeah.
There's two segment. Tatlong segment.
There's two things that you're going to count on here on the show. Romel's current meal and Sam. Can Sam date this person?
Yes.
Sam, can you date a guy whose go-to chichirya is boy bawang?
No. Maybe when I was eating the shawarma, but not now.
Maglalaban.
Not anymore.
Even Kay said no, and Kay, Doritos is a stinker too, man. Sour cream is a stinker as well.
But I have my sour cream with balsamic vinegar. Why did I share it? And olive oil.
Hands up in
it kind of
here.
feels like a salad, right?
It's so elevated.
It is.
Wait, Sam,
I'm a great snacker.
No matter what, I mean, it could be Park Bo, and he has the Park Bo Bawang.
I love Park Bo.
Are you not? We're not dating.
I'm dating. Sam, huwag ka maarte, Sam.
I know when you put it that way. Gosh.
Huwag kang sinungaling, Sam.
He could have boy bawang coming out of his nose.
Huwag naman. Magagalit yung fans niya. Remove the visual.
DIY boy bawang deodorant and you're still dating him.
Yes. He could never do any wrong.
Okay, let's take some calls. So I don't know where we are here on the
Good Boy
segment. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey.
This is Demon Works from Playback.
Hey!
Share name na.
I really shouldn't be so happy to hear from you, but hi.
Pulled out a 32-hour shift. When I was
32.
33.
Everybody, FYI, in the word hour, the H is slightly pronounced. Just so you guys want to, incorporate that. How old are you?
When I was 33 noon, I pulled a 32-hour shift.
And what are you now?
Well, kaya pa, it was an outage, so there was an attack. So, no choice. Kailangan talaga maiwan.
How old are you now, though?
I'm 35.
Oh.
Okay, so this was a few years ago. Okay. And you pulled off a 36er. We used to do this segment on this radio show, this very Good Times radio show, where the entire group, myself, Mojo, Andy, I don't know if Grace's time was this, but we would do a challenge with our listeners. It would happen most often at, I don't know if it was City Walk or something, but we would go to Starbucks right when it opens, 6 a.m. or whatever it may be, and we would sit there for 24 hours with our listeners straight, one drink. That was the challenge.
One drink?
24 hours. And we sat there, and we did this maybe 3 or 4 times, and we were in our 20s. It was brutal. But it was a great time to bond with you guys. And yeah, when we're at 3 a.m. na and we're sitting in the same chair with just a different group of people coming in and out, you could see it in our face.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Mocha frap for me. No, not mocha frap. Green tea frap for me.
Oh.
24 hours, man. We sat there.
Were you allowed to get food, at least?
No. One drink. No. Yeah, food. I'm sorry. Food, yes, but not food in the Starbucks. It would kind of come from the outside. Like people, the way the listeners do now, they'd send us and stuff. Yeah, they would send us stuff. But we would sit there. And Starbucks was not 24 hours. So we're inside up until it closes, and then we sit outside the door in one of those outside tables up until they open again.
I am so happy I was not part of the show at this time.
3 or 4 times. Well, we're just older now, Sam. We can't do that.
That's true.
Thanks for the call. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Was it fun?
No.
Was it your idea?
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Challenge.
Radio DJs, and how this is related to anything on the radio, 0. Yeah, it was brutal. All right, anyway, we got to take a break. It is hour number 3 at 8:04. You're listening to Good Times here, Magic 89.9. Don't go way back after this.
Good Times.
It's 8:11 on this Thursday morning. Mara Aquino, what are you
Welcome
doing?
Hey,
home.
Mara.
Good morning.
You look so fresh.
I feel so fresh.
Yeah. It's great to have some time, no?
How was your trip?
Did you guys miss me?
Ang ganda mo, Mara. You're glowing. Ano ba yan?
You have a tan, no?
Do I?
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, yeah, because you were at the beach.
You look amazing.
So well rested.
Because, Sam watched a Fem show in Thailand, and she was really kind of a highlight of her trip. Did you watch a Fem show?
When highlight is the word I use.
Fem and it bounces off the walls and lands on your ice tea.
Huh? I didn't get to do that. I wanted to bring my aunt though, but we didn't stay in the Bangkok city area. We stayed in Pattaya. It was really, really nice.
That's where I watched it, Mara.
Walang Fem sa Pattaya?
Yeah.
Oh, Sam, tell her.
Unless, hindi na ngayon. I don't know. But that's where I saw it.
Sino kasama mo, Sam? I'm just curious.
Did they open the bottle with their ganon?
Among other things.
It's really nice, but you know what I realized? Philippines, we have better beaches. We have better
Fem firing.
Mas maganda yung sand natin. I mean, it's nice there. It's beautiful. Pero doon ko na-realize, ang ganda ng Pilipinas. Kasi
mas maganda, no?
Mas magandang sa atin. Na
when you sink your feet in the sand. Oh, the best.
Yeah. Now, how come we're not rich off our tourism? Kasi ang ganda. Tapos sa kanila, so busy. It's so busy there. But walang sinabi yung beach na nasa beach ng Philippines.
It's also the price.
Yeah, but I've got this question regarding this exact point, and many of you guys have traveled. And look, I'm going to Bali here in a few weeks. if ours so good, why are we going to these places though?
Because we're so used to it. Kasi andito tayo.
Hindi, kung nasa Pilipinas na tayo, ba't tayo pupunta pa sa Thailand?
Yung presyo ng hotel, presyo ng pagkain, ang layo.
Is it really that much cheaper that we are willing to board an aircraft and go all the way over there and pay the ticket and all of that stuff? It's still cheaper.
For the like yung beachfront, for example, it would be cheaper to fly and then book and then get a better view. Tsaka mura yung pagkain, totoo yun.
Pero
food,
hard time factoring in. The water is superior, the sand is superior, and it is priced accordingly.
I think also, we want to experience another culture. When we have something, you know how people kind of take it for granted because you know it's always going to be there. It's just right there. Nandun siya sa country mo. So I think it's the idea that you want to experience another type of food, another culture, another place. Maybe it's because of that, because I went there for that. Pero nandun ako, doon ko na-realize, mas maganda yung Philippines. Mas maganda talaga.
Rosie said, so why are you going to Bali mo and not the Philippines? If simple, visa, Muslim country.
What was the yummiest thing that you had in Thailand since you were looking forward to the food so much?
Oh my God, they had this they had this dessert. It's like coconut milk. Tapos pag kinagat mo, parang mochi na hindi. Tapos kapag okay siya kapag mainit, pero mas masarap pag malamig. I forgot, but it's so good.
That sounds so good.
It's so good.
Galing sa Fem.
Gross.
I would have gone if I would have taken my aunt.
Sam is the one, not me.
What?
Sam, tama na.
I'm not even bringing this up. He keeps bringing it up. I'm asking about the food.
Tama. Gulo mo.
Sorry.
Nakikinig pa naman si
Ang ganda. Pero you know what?
Si
You know what it reminded me of? Ano siya? Parang upgraded version of Manila Bay. Ganun lang.
Wow,
diba
that sucks.
No, it's nice. Pero kasi napaka talagang booming in tourism nila. It's all shops all across.
That's what you mean.
Imagine like Boracay, di ba? We're right by the sand. Sa kanila, across the street yung mga buildings.
Too small.
Tapos you have to cross the street to go to the beach sandy area. It's like a public area. It reminded me of Manila Bay when you walk around Manila Bay, except mas maraming stores all across the strip. Pero sa Boracay nga, we're right by the beach there, di ba?
Man, you're really selling it hard here that we'll never book a trip over there, Mara.
No, it's beautiful there. It's just Philippines is a lot nicer. Our sand is nicer. Palawan is nicer. Maganda talaga yung sa atin.
That's what I mean, though. Like, why it's priced. We are expensive because it's so much nicer.
I wish that was the reason. Kasi sinong kikita doon? Airlines, tapos yung konting hotel.
I just want the coconut mochi.
Ang sarap. Tapos yung coconut nila, best coconut in the world.
Is it now?
Like,
diba?
It's milky, creamy, and sweet.
The small ones din, no?
Ang sarap ng coconut nila. Yung coconut nila is better than ours. Because it's creamy. It's almost like milk.
Pero mangga.
Maraming mangga.
Huh?
Maraming mangga doon. Maraming mangga.
Mango sticky rice.
Better than ours? Parang same lang naman.
What the?
Bless you.
What, like you forgot that there's a mute button right there, Sam? Like, right on your left hand right there. It's
She's tired,
right
okay?
I was gonna press it, okay?
Mara, just so you know, I know you're the last one to take care of the Spotify award. So just so you know, you're the next one and that you have to make sure it's beautifully pristine.
Oh, it's okay. I already touched it. I'm good with that.
I dropped it.
Yeah. You dropped it.
On hard.
It's heavy. It's heavier than you think.
Yeah. Spotify.
My ears. He dropped it.
Ayusin nyo, ha? This year. Look at Mara also said so. Ha? My God.
Pwede mo siyang gamitin as a weapon eh.
No!
Oh, wait. I mean, don't use it as a weapon, pero ganun siya katigas.
You're so violent. Okay, let's, we have yet to, so let us. And since there's more here, the merrier. Why don't we start with Samo?
Before I do though, I'm very impressed with how all of this conversation that's going on, you and the Beebs managed to flirt on the playback, going back and forth.
Wow.
Saying I love you more than mango sticky rice. Which is saying a lot for Mohan.
Iba.
Okay, Beebs. All right. Yes, for me,
Right there.
I invite all of you to download the app ZCMC SPS on the Play Store, coming soon to the App Store if you want Bible classes, God's words at your fingertips. This is it. This is absolutely free. Link is on the playback as well. Please check us out on Facebook, Zion Christian Mission Center PH on Facebook. We are live there every Saturday at 11 a.m.
Why are they so conservatively dressed? Sorry, Ben, can we throw that
It's
out?
called modesty. Okay? It is a virtue of the faith to be modestly dressed and to carry yourself modestly. There
Do they
you
call
go.
themselves teacher in front of their name? Is that like teacher Sam?
No, you know what? We do have instructors though at Zion Christian Mission Center because it is a theology school. So the preferred word is instructor.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Kay, how about you? Nice ribbon. You look like a girl. What's up?
Thank you. I just want to say hi to all the vampires. And Case Drama Season 3, we have my Lola Manga. She is the most adorable human being. So watch the episode. And then there's the episode with my mom also. I love you, Mama. Happy birthday month. Last
Do you love
month.
your Lola more than you love your mom?
No.
Okay, just checking. Just trying to make it awkward. Wala lang, just awkward but
No, but
stupid
kasi
questions.
it's just that I'm very fortunate that she's alive. She's 86. Yesterday we had a massage. Thank you, Blue Water Day Spa. And then she was just so happy with the halaan sabaw. She was just like,
You know, I've never had the Lola experience or the Lolo experience, too much.
Ako rin.
it's
Yeah.
different and it's very heartwarming. Like, she prays for us all the time. She's such a good person. She's just looking at you with so much love in her eyes. It's the best. And yeah, hi, shout out to you, Manga. She's gonna be a star. We have decided that she will be an artista in her 80s. So make it happen, people.
Let's go.
And she's on topic. Her name is Manga. We were talking about
Right?
mangoes.
Diba? She's
Yeah.
sweet.
Oh.
She's amazing. The favorite of everyone. And I just want to say thank you to all our listeners because they bombarded the TBA Studios post with comments.
Yeah.
Thank you for making it happen. Yeah. You guys are the best. I'm going to report this to the TM.
Tiam.
Yeah, Spotify. Wow. Also, you guys too. Mara, what's up?
Honor of Kings, it's playoffs this weekend, starting tomorrow until Sunday. So that's the end of season 1. So you guys should come by at One Ayala. I'm going to be giving away prizes, and there's going to be games if you happen to know the characters, the heroes, the items, and you get to answer my question. I'll give you freebies and stuff. And also, we're going to give it here, maybe next week. We have 4 more.
The
to give away.
t-shirts.
Uniqlo shirts.
Yes.
Uniqlo shirts. And for everybody that's listening to Good Times, you just use the code Good Times at Cafe 76 at Amarsolo Makati. And you get to have 10% off your entire bill. So go check it out, Cafe 76.
Wow, right on cue. Right on cue. Ending it, Mara, you're such a DJ.
What?
Fantastic work.
A DJ.
No, it's just fantastic work. She was
Yeah.
able to finish right there.
It's
Fantastic.
Thursday morning, and that means it's time to announce not the employee of the week, but this time it's the Angot of the week. This host went above and beyond to ruin the good name of the show
Oh
by
my
dropping
God.
the Spotify award that Good Times won in 2024. So please welcome the Angot of the week, Magic 899's very own Sam.
Hi.
No.
It's you.
qualify for Angot of the
You.
Week.
It's
Angot of the Week.
you.
You know
are
why you're
Angot of the week.
Because you couldn't last being awake for 20 hours, okay? You loser.
The intro,
the mighty have
build
fallen.
up to the award is you dropped it.
I know, but we
Dummy.
both dropped it. And so
Come
we're technically both
It's for you. It's for you, Mo.
Yes.
Okay.
And tomorrow
hold
is
on.
the anniversary of the show.
Tomorrow's the anniversary of the show?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Year 19.
Wow.
Do you know
Congrats.
you know why it's tomorrow? Because he decided on 666 to be the first day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Side of the cross.
As a protector show, Lord.
All right, here we go. Changing it. Ready?
Yes.
It's
Okay.
Thursday morning, and that means it's time to announce not the employee of the week, but this time it's the Angot of the week.
Oh, better.
This host went above and beyond to ruin the good name of the show by dropping the Spotify award that Good Times won in 2024. So please welcome the Angot of the week, Magic 89.9's very own, whose girlfriend is younger than his daughter.
Yes.
Mo Twister.
So good.
It's the first time he won, no?
No naman.
This is the first time we've done it.
Well, first Angot of the week for sure.
Yeah.
Feels good.
Feels good.
Well, congrats.
You just own up to it, diba? If you did something, do it. Be accountable.
So she'll set you free.
You're truly a pioneer, Mohan.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm the pod father.
Pod grandfather.
Thank you, babes, for being very.
Aw, does she love it?
No, well, she doesn't. She is not at the part of knowing what Angot means in Filipino yet. She's not at
I
that
think she
class
gets
yet.
it.
Oh, jeez.
My speech daw.
I just said it. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Amazing. There's a big dent. I'll take a photo of the damage.
The dent.
And I'll send it to you
Oh,
guys.
I can't wait.
Damage.
I'll post. Well, there's damage. Which makes me think, though, where the hell did Sam drop this award? Because when I dropped it from a pretty good height on a very hard ground, rather violently, and it nowhere near the damage that Sam did to it.
That can't be
so
right.
I'm wondering, Sam, what did you drop it out of a vehicle?
I dropped it in front of Direk. I was trying to show it to him is when I dropped it.
Di ba carpeted yun?
Hindi.
Hindi ba?
No. It wasn't even that high, too. So what are you saying? There was barely any damage when you dropped it?
Barely any not as much as your damage.
Whatever. You said it
You
looked like
really
it,
effed it
the
up.
slice of cake got bitten into is what you were saying earlier.
Yours is a slice of cake that was thrown at the face of a comedian.
He's trying to downplay the damage that he did.
Sam is like getting the icing out. Kasi yung color, yun lang. Parang may gumanon ng ice ng icing.
Tama.
I was expecting with all the damage that Sam did that when I dropped it, I was expecting it to really crack in half.
Oh, wow. Let's give it to Bam.
Oh.
To put in his office. His new office.
Oh,
I like the cake na marami ng pinagdaanan.
Oo. Pero sana buo pa rin.
It's funny, it fell out of the box. It's not like I dropped the award. I was holding the box. It came out of the box on its own because of the sheer weight.
Oh, yeah, because it has legs
fell on
and
the
stuff,
ground.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like I was
Walked out.
holding the award and it fell. I was holding the box and it fell out of the box. It almost like a Jack in the Box. Insane. All right, anyway, we got to take a break. Another one when we come back. Back after this. Don't go away.
Good times.
Mana Aquino, what are you doing?
I was cutting my nails.
Like your toenails.
Can you see it? Parang hindi naman.
Well, we could see that you were bent over to the side.
Oh yeah, I was cutting my nails because it's coming to a point where it's hurting me. Tsaka napadaan yung toes ko sa legs ng tita ko, tapos na-scratch ko pala siya.
Toenails nga.
Oh my.
My toenails. Humaba na siya eh. And I have a blister on my foot from walking so much. Masakit.
I was itching.
It's a lot going on.
So
Thank you for your
happening.
paa update.
Kasi, pag may, yung parang, yung pinky toe mo, when it's starting to get the corner.
Show us, man.
When the corner is starting to get long and it's starting to poke the ring finger of your toe and it's like poking. So,
It's actually good you're doing this on the radio, not like in the nail salon. Because sometimes, when they kind of say these judgy things and you're like, well, sorry, I was busy. Mama, meron na po kayong blister sa paa. Kasi ganun eh.
To be honest, I don't like going to the salon. One, it costs so much. Tsaka magta-travel ka pa when you could just do it on your own. So pag may events ako, I do it while I'm on the radio.
Yeah, there's some kind of like basic things that I don't get people why they do it.
I think
like why would you get it done professionally? It's so basic. Like shaving. Guys like, yeah, can you just shave my I'm like what do you, why?
But I think with that one, it's a whole experience. Like you get a massage, you get like a hot towel over your face, and yung ganon, steaming, facial. It's almost like a grooming thing.
Ritual.
Ganda naman nung ano mo, nung nails mo may steam pa sa face.
Hindi yung shaving.
Okay.
Sa barbero. Harshwardashery. Is that the one? Is that...
May kainan, di ba? May kainan na you could do your manicure, pedicure there.
Oh?
Yes.
Usually,
Gross.
if the lines are long, there's like a person who will go to you. But this is Singapore.
Yeah, but what are they like? They're under your table cutting your nails?
Hindi, kasi diba, you know how there's always a queue if it's a popular restaurant. There are some that I've seen. Sobrang haba ng queue. Pwede ka naman makukuha.
No.
Pwede to sa Disneyland. Mga ganun. Anywhere else that there's a long line. That is the
may
most
magbebenta ng
diva thing
mani.
ever.
The line is moving though. Like, so you have to kind of like move along with it?
I don't know.
I don't know exactly. I haven't
That
tried
deserves
it.
a nasty look, right? I mean, come on. Yes.
Tapos yung server mo yung naggawa ng nails mo. Yan po yung cheese nyo, ma'am.
Ew.
Yeah, and the chef. No, but really, I mean, isn't there a limit to, okay, come on now. I mean, yeah, there's rich people stuff, but that's a little ridiculous.
Naipapagawa mo pa, you mean?
Oh, habang nakapila ka. I mean, Sorry. Oh, my goodness. Evil looks. Yes, Sam. Can Sam date a guy who is getting
Back
his
to
nails
the
done
topic.
while in line?
I don't like guys who get, mani, pedi, ganyan.
Why not? Yael does it all the time.
Oh, sorry, Yael. Well, this is why we're not dating, Yael.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure Yael is a very payong aficionado as well.
Ayun, hindi siya nagpapayong talaga, Sam. Doon mo siya maaasahan.
Okay, he has elevated on my list. Okay, good.
We should be able to say, though, that the payong is really not attractive. I'm with you there, Sam. And
What?
it's
Really?
It isn't. It
You
isn't
get
an
it.
attractive thing.
You get it.
Look, I get it. I don't get it for the same energy you get it for. Like maybe it's like an anti-masculine thing, and then just kind of takes away from the sexiness factor. With me, I like the feeling of water hitting.
Nux.
Oh yeah, we're coming from completely different places. But
Yeah, I like I like it falling. So I will not do the payong. I mean, I'll do a raincoat, but
you'll do a raincoat, but not a payong. Are you serious?
because I can feel it hitting my head. No, if I were going to choose between the two, I'm not going to do either. I just will, do it. But I mean, if I had the choice, like, okay, I cannot get wet, raincoat over payong. Raincoat still because I want.
This is a good scene in a movie too. Yung parang everyone's crossing and then you'll see everyone like's reaction to the rain. Yung biglang bumuhos yung ula.
But Carlos on playback says payong is sexy for men. Thank you, Carlos.
No, but
in your opinion, mok lang to.
No, but in a drama, you never have
In a
a scene
K-drama.
with a raincoat. It's always a payong.
It's a payong and then parang the guy will always tilt it towards the girl.
Right.
Nakita mo, nababasa siya dito.
Or
May
he
mga
will
raindrops.
appear magically with a payong, right?
If it's lead on walk, go ahead, please.
Very gentleman-like.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's all nice fun and games until you poke your partner in the face with the sharp ends of a payong as you lower it and raise it and all that stuff. I'm out.
Nawawala kasi yung sexy factor, especially kung pumasok ka na sa mall, di ba? Dadaan mo siya dun sa parang brrrr,
Oo.
para patuyo. So, dun pa lang mukha ka ng engot. Tapos, papasok ka sa restaurant, ilalagay mo siya sa supot, tapos may iwan mo pa siya. Oh, I forgot my umbrella.
But mas lalo naman yung raincoat. I feel like if you're not there to do like some serious job, why are you wearing a raincoat?
No, but
Tsaka it's messier. Paglabas mo.
That raincoat moment when you put the head down and then you shake your hair like a golden retriever.
No.
Oh my God.
Mok lang to.
Tapos lahat na nasa tabi mo,
Says the girl who's getting the nails done underneath the restaurant table.
Not yet. I have my nails.
Okay, let's see. Can you put it on the Bible? Brilliant. Let me see. Oh, it's a GT. How dare you bless?
Oh, yeah. That's my podcast notebook.
Speaking of the podcast, though, speaking of the podcast, we have a BSE episode. Sam's going to power through even though she's really sleepy.
Will I?
Today?
Will I?
Later at 10 a.m., we're going to be
Magnap
doing...
ka muna,
Should I?
girl.
Yes, please. 10 a.m. podcast episode. Take a nap, Sam, and then we'll knock one out. Today, not tomorrow.
Just send her a carrot cake. You know, you could do deliveries from where you are, Mo, right? Like, she'll be awake.
Carrot cake is, it's delicious if you get it right.
Oh, yeah. It is so good. Wildflower does a good one.
Yeah. The carrot cake is kind of surprisingly delicious.
Carrot cake.
Yeah.
This is truly tatlong topic now.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but are there like delicious dessert version? It's not supposed to be that delicious. The carrot cake is a really good example of. It's not supposed. Carrots are disgusting in real life.
They're not.
The cake. There's a reason. No. Okay. Might not be disgusting. They're not delicious. But when in cake form, wow! What a transformation.
I like the baby carrots.
Arr.
Sarap baby carrots. Ang sweet kaya, no? Sarap kaya.
It's not the same level of
supot.
sweetness as the cake, though.
Wait, so the question is, you have a certain food.
Yeah, dessert.
It's not supposed to be yummy.
Right, when you get into dessert form, it becomes very, very delicious.
Something with sweet potato, I think.
Oh.
Kamote.
Potatoes.
And Koreans do very good kamote desserts.
Potato fries.
And it's in their drinks. And oh my gosh, they stuff their pizza crust
In
with
their
it.
drinks?
They make
In the
sweet potato.
pizza?
Yeah, they make sweet potato mousse.
Filler.
But it's so good.
Beans. San says beans. Jimmy says
Ooh,
beans.
I like beans.
And halo. Yeah, beans on its own, not very good.
Yes.
I'm just kind of, you'll never see me eat anything with beans.
Why
It's
should
disgusting.
buy beans?
But then when you put it in dessert form, ooh la la.
Black bean brownies, most favorite.
Raisin. The raisin on itself, especially like in a empanada, is really offensive. But you put that chocolate on it, it becomes gorgeous, just like that macadamia. Remember, we were talking about that chocolate macadamia, and oh my God. Yes.
Macadamia na fresh from a shell is so good.
Is it?
No, fresh from a chocolate. It's really good.
Masarap yung sa may shell na iba talaga maralasahan mo yung oil tapos may chocolate aftertaste even though it's pure the nut right off the shell. Sarap!
Sarap kumain.
Let's see.
What about mga dried freeze fruits and it starts to taste like candy?
Never.
Pero wala silang hinalong
With
anything.
nuts?
They just freeze dry it. Sarap! It's like candy.
Oh, the last ones I had were like that.
Mara's on the sound effect mode. Mara, one cock. Here we go.
Ay, hindi ata gagana.
You really got to turn.
Galing! Naririnig ba?
Hindi.
Wala.
That's what's amazing.
Galing Kilala ka na ng mic mo.
Let go. Ito na. We'll, it is, gosh, Sam, we have one more break, right?
Yes, we do.
Can we say goodbye already?
Okay. Bye.
Oh, already?
You guys want to say goodbye? Yes, you can
now?
Sam.
Yeah, well, but my ride's not getting here anyway. Anytime soon.
Okay, fine. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll say goodbye after this. Don't go away.
Good times.
All right, time to get out of here. I want to thank you guys again for hanging out with us all week long. It was a great week of radio. Thanks to all of you who contribute to this cause. Huh? Late ka.
You're so senti.
8:40. Huh? No, we're playing.
No, the thank you, the gratitude is like, of course, it's also for 19 whole years, man. It's a
Oh
lot
my
of
gosh,
years.
that's right. Do you want to say something about that?
No.
Why not?
Puts us on the spotlight.
That's a long time. That's a lot of dedication. It's hard to wake up at 6 a.m. Well, I mean, for you, it was 6 a.m. at a certain point, and then
You know, the podcast was harder during the matter days of the podcast. The show started at 5 a.m. So it was even earlier than this radio show. So I was getting like,
Oh,
my
wow.
God.
5 a.m. pala yun.
Yeah, it was so early for me for those
It was
3
so late
years
here.
or something. Yeah, it was
like
really
9 to
late over
12.
there. Yeah, and so man, it was those were tough days. But no, I mean the radio show's been it's been great. You guys know the story of this show. Nobody thought a talk show on FM would materialize, and it was a no from management for a while. And then I just said, let's just try it. We'll try it for a month. If you guys hate it, we'll go back to today's best music. I'm the best. And you know, it just kind of took off immediately. It was just so good from the beginning. And you know, without I'm not to come off as like say crediting more talk radio now, but the whole just experience, just to kind of see this style be introduced on other stations and in this station and whatnot has been fun. So,
was there ever a time though where you were like, I think I'm done. Ayoko na.
No. Look, again, you've heard this 1,000 times, but I've given my entire adult life to this. I started here as a teenager, and 47 years old, you give up your whole life to something. It almost feels like if you stop, a certain part of who you are stops.
This is a hard-hitting question from one of the listeners. How many girlfriends did you have in the 19 years of doing the show?
Oh no. You can
You
refuse.
mean from this show?
No.
Oh.
This is the safe grid. Right. No.
Not that many. I mean,
Di nga namin makuha yung word na friend, girlfriend pa. Buti na lang safe time. One safe group.
Not much. But yeah, no. So thanks, guys. Okay, fine. Well, might as well be here. Look, it's been awesome, but I think could argue be better now than ever. And there's going to be a group of people out there who think one iteration is better than the other and one decade is better than the other, or one team was better than the other. But I gotta say, the group of people that we have who really favor this version, they're very passionate about it. It's easier for us to get feedback now than say it was 19 years ago. So when you read the level of feedback that we get now, it almost feels like this is the best it's ever been. Whether that's true or not, or whether it's true for you guys or not, it's all relative.
It's true.
But,
I can tell you
but
that.
but some of the stuff we read, right, is just crazy how much this means to some people. And that's really great.
You know what, Mohan? You power through regardless of what is going on in your personal life.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really something. And I know, like, even today, there is stuff happening behind the scenes. And you shared a little bit of that.
Literally was crying outside 15 minutes before the show.
The air,
to a point where the guy that I was standing next to goes, hey, you got to be mentally ready. You're about to go on air in about 5 minutes. I'm like, no, I'm fine. Like, I go from that to that in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was ugly crying earlier.
I know. And like, I wish we could give you a hug today.
Aww.
More than any other day. So, there. I don't know.
Just
I don't
as
know
long
how
as
to
you give
express
Alex
it.
one as well.
Huh? Never. No. Ew. Ew.
Wait, have you hugged Alex before?
No, I think we have naman. Like, when he'd be in studio and then like, diba? Mara, diba?
Like a beso.
Yeah.
Hanggang high five ka lang.
No, I think I have. Or like when he did the Netflix and we went to a show.
Yeah. Uy, sino si Wee? Nako.
Mara and I. Oh my God.
Did I miss anything? Meron bang bago?
No.
Meron. Because Sam's puyat. Sam is
She had some
medyo-
carrot cake.
She's a little bit more
Lahat na lang,
aggressive with her jokes on air.
But I mean, we had a lot of material today on you, Mohan.
Right.
Yeah. But
yeah.
Congrats.
Just confidence.
Congrats.
But speech for you guys. Come on. Yeah, Sam, you've had a couple of stints here. Well, 19 years, man. What do you think?
But I think it's really more about you because you're the one that's been here for the entire 19 years. You know, I've been in and out.
And you're the oldest.
Yes. You're the fossil on this show. Like, you'd be the one who would end up in the museum when all this is over.
And some basketball player's gonna freaking knock on it. Statue there, some freaking. Sorry,
no, yeah, I we admire you. So
stop it about me. It was a show. People, Sam, you're really good at flexing the community.
Yeah, but I'm new. I mean, in terms of
hey. I'm sorry, no, go. No, I mean, but you're new, but you've been associated. Like, we've been together for a while now.
I'm more, di ba kasi podcast talaga ako nagsimula. So that's, pero even talaga, I'm really fond of the Good Times community. And waking up, it's hard, but it's something I actually look for. Except for syempre this week kasi I was with my tita and I don't know when I'm going to see her again. But disclaimer. But it's something that I actually look forward to, especially during that time that I was thinking of quitting my other job, right? The transition na yun. I think I was telling Sam this, that what gave me strength to quit was because of this show, that I felt like I belonged somewhere. And if I were to compare the two, parang this felt more like home, which is weird because I've only been doing it for a few months. And when I got back from the
for
podcast,
free, also, by the way.
Yeah, that too.
I just say thank you for that. Sorry.
And I really like working with everybody na iba yung expertise, iba't iba yung talent. So it was actually very inspiring in a sense that it made me be okay to try something new, to try more, to explore more, to get to know more about myself. Because I feel like every time you do something new, you discover a little bit more about you. Mm-hmm. So that's different personalities. So nagustuhan ko talaga yun. And I was able to switch careers because of this. Feeling ko, I was telling Sam, if I didn't have this, maybe I wouldn't have the courage to switch. But because I had this, it made me more confident. That's it. The confidence. It gave me confidence in some way. So thank you.
Well said. Speaking of talent, I was laughing at Alex's post. He posted something 7 hours ago.
Oh, was that the one that medyo parinig yung post niya? What is that?
I couldn't wait to say it. It was like,
why? What is that about?
The stories or sa GC?
A static post.
No, it was a full post. But I mean, just because you said iba-ibang talent, he was sobrang happy at thankful ako dahil nabigyan ako ng talent ng ating Panginoon. Just laughing because I know if I wrote this, Sam would be all over me. and,
wait, is that the same one as him? Like, something about drama. Like, I'm not gonna, be part of the drama, something like that.
I think so, and he was like, I just want to say, this tour made me a better person kasi nakita ko yung maraming nagmamahal sa akin, nag-appreciate ng comedy ko. If we did this speech right here in this kind of flavor, Sam would absolutely obliterate me. I wish I had that ability. Alex pulls it off so well.
This one.
But if he were here, I think he would say that. Just the amount of love that everybody kind of shows him, and just to be positive about it, and really means a lot to him. So I'll go ahead and say that. Kay, how about you? And then we're out of here.
No, don't make me the last. Sam should be the last.
I'm done. Last.
She did hers.
Last. Go, okay. Go, okay.
I don't have my senti mode on because I went out last night.
It doesn't have to be senti.
No, I think for me, I just want to say thanks because it was like a long healing journey, and sakto yung timing na you know how Sam, you always forget things. Like, you're like, I don't remember that. Mm-hmm. I do know that I was the same for so long because I blocked so much of my traumatic life in my brain. But because of the show, I've been like sharing so much kwento from my past, and I'm like, wow, where's all this stuff coming from? And I feel that it's triggered, might be the wrong word, but just all the happiness that we have, that all the memories are just flowing out. So
really?
I think, I keep remembering them. I've been sharing things from the 80s, 90s constantly. And it just shows na, that's like, okay na. Parang the floodgates have opened. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. And even with like bad memories, parang na-overpower na siya ng good memories. So I'm just happy about that. That's like a great sign na parang, everything's kind of coming together in a great way.
Therapeutic almost for you?
I think so. Yeah, and it's also something that I've constantly been working on. So I think that's why it came together that way. It happened that way. I'm a big believer na, yung how paths cross, if you're open to it, good things will come of it. Like relationships, whether it be the idea that Mo didn't want to call us his friends in the beginning. And then we became his online barkada.
Don't resist the barkada, Mohan.
You don't have to remind everybody that
Ang
we're friends.
inyong morning online barkada.
All right, that's enough.
But
Come on.
what Kay said is true. I really believe in that the universe sends certain people in our lives at the right time, and they're meant to show us something, reveal something, heal us from
exactly
something.
that moment.
And even Alex feels the same way. He said this before, diba? Like, ito yung close friends niya. Ito yung close circle niya.
I'm so glad you weren't here, though, Mara. The other day, we had a topic regarding manifestation of thoughts into how it kind of
I was going to tell her,
goes from the intangible to the tangible.
We know this about
And
you.
Every single person who answered all said, if Mara was here, ganitong sasabihin. I mean, it was a lot of that. Just what you're saying, the universe. And what it was is I had a tonsil stone fire out of my mouth. And because we were talking about it over the past month or so, I thought, did I manifest this mabahong stone coming out of my mouth? And then we all said, if Mara were here, she would say yes.
Mental rehearsal. The athletes do it. Athletes, they play whatever their move is supposed to be. They play it over and over in their head, and they're able to actually perform the best way because of that mental rehearsal. So if athletes can do it, why can't we do it in our regular daily life?
Can I challenge you then, Mara, to put this theory to the test? Can you please, in your mind for the next week or so, think about a tonsil stone coming out of your mouth firing? I would really like, because of all of us, you would be the one that would close it up and texturize it, create a scent profile of it, all of that. So can we manifest a tonsil stone firing out of your mouth?
That seems like something I would do, though. I would poke it to take a look at the texture and everything.
Again,
but
we know this
parang
about
wala.
you.
You're a
Parang
scientist.
wala. Tsaka nung nandun ako sa beach, I was every inhale, I was trying to refill the air with positive vibes, and exhale out all the grudges, everything, every negative feeling.
Okay.
So clean yung body ko ngayon.
Yeah. You really do look super amazing.
Yay! Sana we all get to have a vacation, all of us.
Oh, I've never heard that before.
By the beach in Boracay.
Never heard that before. This is a completely foreign idea to me. No, but yeah, let's do that. Okay, enough of the Santi. We're 6 minutes over time.
Yeah,
Don't
and
forget-
thanks for our bonus. I'll be expecting it. We'll send you my account number.
We'll see you guys on the podcast in about an hour, give or take. And have a great day. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Good times.